I am going to share with you some tips and some tools on how you can take action in the direction of your highest potential. So, we have an amazing amount of energy and energetic potential around us, and it's time to stop seeing ourselves through the lens of being small and start to really see ourselves for who we are. Hey, I am Dr. Kara. I'm a shamanic practitioner and an essential emotions coach. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like this video, and of course, share it with anybody that you know who could benefit. If you stay until the end, I will tell you how you can get your hands on my all new chakra activation blueprint. This blueprint is going to provide you with information on how you can keep your energy centers pure, clear, and vital so that you can have coherence throughout your physical body all the way through to your spiritual body, which is incredibly, incredibly important if we want to live our best life. And it requires daily action, just like brushing our teeth. Let's get started and dive in. So, right now, at this particular month, we have the energetic potential of our summer solstice, and it's just a beautiful time. I absolutely love summer solstice. It's a fiery time where we have the brightness of the sun pouring into our lives and just illuminating our own light within us and illuminating things around us that perhaps we haven't been able to see quite as clearly up until this point. And so we have this beautiful energy just activating us and starting to stir inside of us these ideas and ways of being that's been trying to get our attention for a little while. And with the beautiful energy of summer solstice, it's kind of like we can't ignore it anymore. So, I want to give you a couple of essential oils that can help you through this period of time, times of journaling or meditation or walking out in nature that's going to help align you with certain aspects of who you are. The first one is wild orange. So, if you are an essential oiler, it's probably a staple in your home. Wild orange is often thought of as the essential oil for abundance. For me, it has a lot of activity in it, a lot of action. When I open up the bottle, it's like the aroma pours out, and it just inspires me to take action, to think about what is it that I want to accomplish. And so it really helps us to tap into our own abundance as well. So when I am trying to stay very vibrant and present during a meditation, I often will use wild orange on the insides of my wrists, or I will inhale wild orange from the palms of my hands before I begin. Or if I'm going out in nature, I think wild orange is one of my favorite essential oils to use because it helps me to connect with the spirit of the flowers, and it actually helps me to be more open to the abundance of nature. When we are open to the abundance of nature, what it happens is it activates our awareness of our own abundance inside of each of us. And we all have an abundance of goodness inside of us that is just strongly desiring an outlet. Wild orange helps us to start pouring out this abundance of our own nature. So that's wild orange. Secondly, I like to think of a thyme essential oil. And this may seem a little off if you, again, are an oiler and you know about thyme because it's very strong essential oil. It brings us right into presence and helps us to slough off and let go of some of the old density that is holding us back from being able to step into that new space. So, to me, thyme essential oil helps me to move over the threshold and take advantage of these things that are stirring in me. Thyme essential oil, either in the diffuser or diluting it and applying it to the back of my neck or around the back of my ears. or on the bottoms of my feet, I find that it really helps me to move out of and away from these things that are tapped into the mental beliefs that keep us small and keep us from the truth of who we really are. And I want to mention a couple of crystals because I love using these crystals, these two crystals, during the time of the summer solstice. I love making sure that I'm putting these crystals out a couple days before solstice and then maybe even a day after solstice so that they can really absorb the light that's pouring into the planet and be recharged. So the first one is citrine, yellow or golden in color. And it is a crystal that connects us to the vibrance of our own personal power. It connects us to our abundant nature and really helps to express those aspects of who we are. It inspires us to take action. Second crystal that I want to mention is the carnelian. Carnelian also comes and speaks to me during the time of the solstice because it supports that second chakra, and it's in that second chakra that we start to create. And so carnelian can help tap us into that creativity, those things that we perhaps have forgotten about ourselves that are so essential in helping us to find our zone of bliss and genius. All right, you've made it to the end of this video. And so I invite you again to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share it if you know someone who likes to use crystals and or essential oils to help in their ascension process. Lastly, in the description, you'll find that link for that chakra activation blueprint, all new for you and absolutely free. All you have to do is click on that link, and that will provide you with lots of tools and tips to be able to keep your energy centers, the 10 primary energy centers, healthy, strong, and in coherence with one another as we move through our lives here together on Mother Earth.